we don't have the answer. But I believe our young people have the solutions. In the next 10, 20 years, there will be breakthrough on that, and I'm fully confident on that. At the beginning, I never thought, I thought when I was young, I said, everything's possible. Now I know not everything's possible. When you have something, you have to think about, you have to consider about the others, you have to consider about the customer, society, your employees, your shareholders. There's so many things that I think if you continue to work hard, there's possibility. I just feel that I'm enthusiastic about what we are doing. At the beginning, for the first 5 years, I just want to survive. And 5 years later, I think that's 2000. Yeah, but later, I think, wow, so many people's life changed. I was so excited, for the first 3 years, we made zero revenue. But we are so excited to continue to work. You know what happened? I remember many times when I go to restaurant and have dinner, somebody came, when I was trying to pay the bill, the owner of the restaurant came to say, "Sir, your bill is paid by someone." And the small note said, "Hey, Mr. Mark, I'm your customer of Alibaba Group, Alibaba platform. I made a lot of money, and I know you don't make any money. I pay the bill for you." Learn from the mistakes, the other people. No matter how smart you are, you will encounter these mistakes. You learn from mistakes not because you will be able to avoid mistakes. You will able to, when these mistakes come, this suffer comes, you know how to deal with it, how to face it. The book I want to write, if I can, is Alibaba 1001 Mistakes. This is the most treasurable things that in my life. In my life, it's not how much we achieved, it's how much we gone through the tough days and mistakes. And this is what, if you step to think now, you'll be good.
So where are you going? What does Jack want?
I think because the name for Alibaba, we are internet company, happen to be in China. We have the same spirit and entrepreneur spirit like every great entrepreneurs in the world. And I remember the day when I started Alibaba, we want to have a mission helping small business doing easier. So next up, today, so many millions of small business using our platform to sell things, and over 300 million consumers buy things from our site. Cheapest, efficient. So what I'm thinking about, how we can make Alibaba a platform for global small business. My vision is that if we can help a Norway small business can sell things to Argentina, and Argentina consumers can buy things online from Switzerland, and we can build up which I called, I don't know, maybe not right word, called EWTO. The WTO is great past the century, but WTO helps so many big companies to sell things across the nation. Today, internet can help. When you are 20 to 30 years old, you should follow a good boss, join a good company to learn how to do things properly. When you're 30 to 40 years old, if you want to do something yourself, just do it. You still can afford to lose, to fail. But when you're 40 to 50 years old, my suggestion is that you should do things that you are good at. And not do things that, oh, that's very interesting, I want to try something new. It's a bit dangerous more.
People to earn a living. But also, you believe that Alibaba ought to change the lives of women. So what are you doing?
At first, I think many years ago, I want to change the world. Now, I think if we want to change the world, we change ourselves. Change ourselves is more important and easier than change the world. And second is that I want to improve the world. Because to change the world may be Obama's job. Because my job is to making sure that my team are happy. Because my team are happy, they can make my customer happy. If my customer, they are all small business. When they're happy, we are happy. About women, one of the secret source for Alibaba's success is that we have a lot of women.
What percentage of women
well,
among
one
Alibaba
day
employees?
before, I think 2 or 3 months before we IPO, there's American journalist come to our company. She asked me a question. Jack, I've seen so many women in your company. I said, what's wrong? We have we find that, we have 47% of the employees of our company are women.
How many?
47% of our company are women. And we actually had 51 because we acquired some company these days. They have more men, so balance that.
But these are women in top level positions.
33% of the of the management are women, and 24% of the senior management, very top level, are women. We have a women CEO, CFO, CPO, chief people officer, and we have everywhere. And I think it's so comfortable to working with them because women in this world, if you want to win in 21st century, you have to making sure that making other people powerful, empower others, making sure the other people better than you are, then you will be successful. So I find the women, they think about the others more than they think about themselves.
Yeah,
Women think about the kids, husband, parents much more than the men. And they use a friendliness.
A couple of things I want to talk about before we go, because we have less than a couple of minutes. China today, are you worried the economy slowed down?
No, I don't worry about it. I think China is doing, it's slowing down is much better than keep on 9%. China today is the second largest economy in the world. It's impossible to keep 9% of the growth. If China still keeps the 9% of the growth of the economy, there must be something wrong. You will never see the blue sky. And you will never see the quality. China should pay attention to the quality of the economy. China should not. So if we have a lot of influence, like the Hollywood movies things, and we have sports and these things in the GDP, will be much better. So I think, just like a human grow, this body can never grow efficiently, because this is not the money. This is the trust from the world, the trust from those people. They want to do better jobs, to help more people. They want to have a good return. So I think it gives me more pressure because when our market cap is bigger than IBM, or suddenly we're bigger than Walmart. We're one of the top 10, 15 largest market cap company in the world. I told my team and myself, is that true? We're not that good. Because years ago, people say, Alibaba model is terrible. Does not make money, have this and that, all the big bad things, because Amazon is better, eBay is better, Google is better, and there's no such model like Alibaba in the USA. So I told myself and people, we were better than people thought. But today, when we got that big size, I said, no, we are not that good as people thought. We're just a company 15 years old. Average age is 27, 28 years old, young people. We're doing something that human beings have never tried.